we are going to be looking at some different parts of your normal wall framing construction. So if someone says, what is a cripple or what is a jack stud, so you guys can know what the different ones are. So here's a wall of the shed that we're building here at the school. We're going to go over the different parts. And so your normal studs, remember from the layout video, those are 16-inch on center. There's a lot going on this wall because we've got a window and a door, so you can't see them. But in the video you can see here maybe on the sides, these are 16 inches on center, evenly spaced out. And that is for our sheeting that goes on the outside to be able to be nailed onto it. So right now you can see we got our doorway. And if you look, there's two studs next to the doorway. There's one that is cut short that is holding up what is called our header, and then there is the one next to it. The full length one that goes all the way top to bottom, that is called your king stud. The one on the outside, this is what I would call your jack. On the West Coast, if you go work in California, they're gonna call these trimmers. And so it's just different terminology, same thing. The trimmer or jack is what goes underneath your header, which is gonna span the load across your opening. Then your king stud is what holds it rigid and straight and connects it all the way to your top plate, so it connects it to your wall system. So those are your two parts. And again, you can see the same thing here with the window. You have your king stud. Next to that is the jack on both sides. You have your jack and your king. And then this time, this can be either way. Some people frame it with your header directly above the window, or you can frame it like this. You put the header all the way up to the top, and then you put in your cripples down below. And so these little pieces of wood are called your cripple studs. So there's some above the window and some below. And so you call those your cripple studs. And then this is your bottom sill, this is your top sill. All right, and so that's what goes around your window. So those are the parts. And to make up a header, you're going to sandwich these are 2x6 is what we use. Lots of times it's bigger than that. But you're gonna sandwich two of them together, and this way, we made it into a box. So we capped it with 2x4s on the top and the bottom. You can also just sandwich a piece of 1/2-inch material in between the two to make up your header as well, because you want to make it the full thickness of your 3.5-inch wall. And so again, we have our king, our jack, a regular stud, you have your cripples, you have your sills, and then here, this is your bottom plate. Whenever you have a wall, you're going to have your bottom plate, which is on the bottom, and then you're going to have your top plate, and lots of times you have a double top plate. So you're going to have two at the top of the wall.